Society and entertainment will have you think that women are just objects. It's like we are not actually humans beyond our sexual use. I want to share a word and definition. Sentient. The definition of sentient is capable of sensing or feeling, conscious of or responsive to the sensations of seeing, hearing, feeling, tasting, or smelling. Women are sentient beings. I'm stating the obvious because society isn't doing the obvious, which is treating women as if we are sentient. A man can talk about a serious issue and we focus on his words. A woman talks about a serious issue and the focus is on her chest, behind, and what she's like in bed. For a woman to be in a serious movie, she has to be sexy and thin. For a woman to be in a comedy, she is better for the part if she is overweight or not sexy enough to be taken seriously enough for a non-comedy. A woman who can sing has to be sexy enough to promote. Nothing says good music like your ability to make your fans horny, right? If a woman can sing but can't show off her body, then who will actually care? A man can be overweight and have a face that 9 out of 10 flies would refuse to land on, but have a good singing voice and everyone supports him. A man can have a face so repulsive that vomit out of his mouth would stop, look around and say, "I'm not going out there," then quickly go back into his mouth for safety. Yet this man still gets support from marketers. The director wouldn't dare say to this man, "Maybe you should show some skin." He can sing. That's all that matters. Not the case for women. For a woman to make it in entertainment, her face has to be perfect. Then it has to be better perfected. Then it has to be perfectly perfected to be absolutely perfect enough to reach perfection. The perfection is perfectly perfect. If just one of those perfect words are missing, then she can't be marketed or put in the movie or music video. Men can wake up, burp, fart, yawn, stretch, and hit record with the same outfit they wore yesterday. Women have to wake up, consult with physicists on which angle should they stand in the shower to remove dirt, but not beauty, then consult with beauty experts on the precise time of when and how to apply makeup for optimum beauty for the camera later. Then, meditate on a mountain to find guidance on which outfit to wear so they can do the whole woman thing right when the camera is rolling. Have you ever watched female runners and wonder if showing their butts makes them run faster? Men run in shorts, but women wear professional outside underwear with the skin of their butts exposed so the wind can make them run faster when it blows against their cheeks. Great logic there, society. I'll keep this in mind if I'm ever in a house fire and need to run. If I expose my butt, I can run away faster. Not all women are lesbians, and I don't think that even lesbians want women sexualized. So who exactly does? Not all men, but yes, there is a market because there are men who fantasize about a woman who will not only never meet them, but more importantly, would never want anything to do with them if they actually did meet them. Of course there is a market for this. One man on average consumes 1,000 fantasies of women on his cell phone that he will never meet, from his eyes directly to La La Land. All while ignoring or disrespecting the women you do meet who are desperate enough to be with you. Let's put this into a simple example. As a man, you are ignoring the home-cooked meal from a woman who is desperate enough to love you so that you can stand outside a very expensive restaurant and look through the window of all the food that isn't yours.
"Honey, I'm not coming home for dinner. I'm busy standing outside of a restaurant watching a couple eat some food that I can't have."
That's exactly how you look when you are staring at women who don't want you. These objects have minds, and those minds don't want anything to do with you, Mr. Stranger on the other end of the phone. Or Mr. Stranger looking at a woman outside. Stranger danger, Mr. Staring Creepy Stranger. I want to show my appreciation for the good men. Instead of licking your lips with your phone in one hand and your, in the other hand, you actually respectfully approach women. You respectfully talk to women. You treat women as if they are sentient beings, because we actually are. Men like you appreciate our minds and who we are beyond sex. It makes women more inclined to think about sex when men like you are not fixated on sex. It's not enough to tell the other men to take notes. More like the good men should open up a school and charge tuition to the men who view us as objects. I understand who and what I am. even if society doesn't. My value doesn't start or stop with how sexy I am. I gladly lose your approval to gain self-respect. I love myself. I'm not an object.